Thank you, White Fox. This is how you animate Akame. This is how you do an episode. This is why I fucking love this series. Not only was we getting right at the start of the series, we were seeing Zank, the executioner. He was freaking having this girl by the head. She was begging, and he was just wanting to see what it was like without you having a head. And he just cut this bitch's head off. So already getting into some dark shit. And their mission for this week, they were getting explained that, you know, we gotta take out Zank, the executioner, saying like, oh, we gotta deal with this guy. He's literally gone insane. He is pretty much an old executioner from the capital, and he murdered. The capital is that fucked up that they got this guy to murder way too many people that he literally went insane. He started hearing voices inside his head. He's saying, I'm hearing the depths of like hell calling out to me and all that. And I'm like, one thing as well, we got the explanations, which I'm just loving that White Fox is actually making sure no stone is unturned. Like, they're making sure all the explanations. Is one thing I was worried about, is like they explained the Tegus as well. And it's like the Imperial Arms Tegu, which are like 48 Imperial Arms weapons that are fucking godlike. We see, you know, like a lot of them, we see, you know, oh, Ravak's one, he has the strings, he's able, like, these are uncuttable strings that he's able to bind and subdue enemies. He has Shere, she has, like, the scissors called Ecstasy, which are just fucking powerful as anything. Brato, like, he has got Incursio, the most badass armor that you will ever see with the spear. Akame, Murasame, which is pretty much, this sword is that deadly that one cut, one kill on it is pretty much just a curse. Your one-hit sword is done. Yeah, and Akame has to take such care into this that she actually has to like be so careful when sharpening the blade. Otherwise, a single cut can kill her as well. Like Mine, she has a freaking pumpkin. Like every member, like even Leone with her liner, like her freaking line abilities, making her enhancing all her physical abilities and having all the traits of the line. And not to mention as well, we see from our Tegu member as well that we see Zank. He has one as well. He has like the one to make gradations. Like he's able to sense like, you know, the smallest muscle movements out of everything all there. You've seen that, you know, even it can make you see the person that you want to see the most when Tatsumi is fighting, and you see that he's able to see like, you know, Sayo, and he's like, oh my god, she's alive, and he's just there, and it's like as he's trying to hug Sayo, and he's just like there with his biggest fucking grin and rape face, and it's like, oh hey, and it's like Akame at the last minute saved Tatsumi on his own was doing damage, and it was like, it just goes to show how far Tatsumi is going to get himself in the ranks of Night Raid. It was just like, already he was able to do a few slashes, a few little bad retaliations against this, but when you get Tegu users into this, it's like, oh my god, the animation that they put in, the art and animation for this episode, they outdid themselves. White Fox finally, I feel like progressively, each episode quality-wise and each episode like with animation and art-wise is just getting better and better. It's like everything, like when you see Akame and Zank going toe-to-toe with one another, they're just like fucking slashing and just destroying each other. Like, and not to mention when you see like, he does the same trick, it's like, oh, I'll let you see it, and you see Akame sees our little sister and she's like shocked. Oh my god, is that my sister right now? And it's like, oh my god, when Akame just like fucking just slashes him and saying, this is the person I want to kill the most. I'm like, what happened in their past? What happened in there? Like, she's saying stuff like that and saying she's the most loved and the most one I want to kill right now, and just how she just freaking finishes it off. It's like, yo, Zank, he just stopped hearing the voices in his head in the end. It's like, I liked how the end of the episode, it's still like when Tatsumi's still looking at the grave, so it's like he's not forgetting his friends. They're still hitting it home that, you know, this is what happened. This is like, they died. We've got to go over that. But it's like, yo, fucking amazing. I fucking love this episode. It was godlike. It's like, overall, I don't give a fuck. It's a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of fucking 10 this week. I absolutely fucking loved it. It was amazing. And just, yo, Akame is bringing in that fucking work. It's bringing in that fucking work. I don't give a fuck. This is what I've been waiting for. And White Fox have been outdoing themselves now by just making this shit good. And it's like, we haven't even touched the fucking good shit yet. And it's like, if I'm giving 10s already, what the fuck do you think I'm gonna do when shit start hitting the fan in this series? That's all from me here once. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But, you know, that's all from me. So remember, Savagezweipanda, and I'll see you guys next time.